East Van Stories Podcast, episode 48, The Real Street Life. Now, I'm talking about the street life today because I'm just here to, it's not an after school special. I'm just teaching everybody, you're trying to tell everybody about what it's like to actually be involved in the streets. It's a fucking joke. You don't get anything out of it. You end up going to jail, being addicted on drugs, or dying. I've seen it happen to a million of my friends. It's sad to say they've lost a lot of lives over the years, and it's crazy. Like I don't know what the fuck to say else, but like stick to a 9 to 5, live a normal life, a civilian life. That's safer because everybody's just gonna rat on you or fucking flip on you, rob you, or something like that. But you don't get away with the money in the end. The lawyers get the money. That's what happens. It's all a fucking joke. You know what I mean? People will turn on you. You have your best friends thinking like, you know what I mean, that you're gonna snitch on them, so they might fucking do something to you. But like, I'm I was 17 when I started selling drugs. You know what I mean? I'm 38 now. I'm lucky to never have a criminal record, but I did have to pay one cost by wasting my life on drugs. It's loser shit, man. Nobody likes this shit. Like, you don't get away with the money and right off in the sunset if you get involved selling dope. There's a cost to this shit. You got to pay some kind of a cost, and it's the truth. It's like you got to pay a fucking cost to live this life. You don't get to sell dope and ruin people's lives without paying some kind of cost. The cost is you either go to jail, turn into a snitch, turn into a drug addict, or get killed. Or fucked up in the hospital or something like that, like disabled or something like that by getting fucked up in the streets. Because one way or another, you will get touched. Shit will happen to you in this life, and it's fucking ugly. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just trying to say, like, to the people that listen to this podcast, anybody younger, thinking that listening to the rap music and shit like that, thinking this shit is dope, like to sell dope, getting high and everything's great, fucking spending money, getting cars, buying new clothes, fucking bitches, and all this shit. It's good at the start. That's the mirage, the fucking joke, is that it's gonna last forever. The crew you're selling dope with when you're younger and shit like that, like in your 20s or something like that, maybe, you're not gonna know those motherfuckers in 10 years. Shit ain't gonna be sweet in the streets for that long. You don't get to win every fucking summer. You don't get to have 10, 15 summers selling dope and nothing happened to you. You will go to jail. Your best friend's gonna rat you out. They're gonna try to make you a snitch, or you're gonna get fucking shot and killed in the streets. It's happened to a million friends, or you're gonna be a fucking drug addict loser. My price I had to pay was drugs, unfortunately. I would have rather done the jail time. I'd rather have sat in jail and wasted years of my life in jail than wasted my years of my life fucking my life right up on drugs. I live a better life now. I'm not involved in that life anymore. I gave the street shit up years ago, a little while ago. I mean, I'm 38 now. Nobody my age selling dope in the streets, even if they're not addicted to drugs, think this shit is cool to be selling dope on the streets at this age. It's fucking pathetic, sad, loser shit. You know who the real fucking gangsters and the real fucking winners are? The family men that work a 9 to 5, being fathers to their kids, being fucking husbands to their wives, keeping it real in the streets. 2024 is a fucking joke. Okay, East Van is ugly. Okay, it's an ugly hood. It's grimy. It's my hood. I love it. I grew up around it and shit like that. Like I spent a lot of years from here into Nanaimo on the island, but a lot of years in the East Van, and the shit isn't sweet. There's no beautiful outcome. You know who really walk away with the money and the right off in the sunset with the money? If you end up being a dealer and you selling a lot of dope and making a bunch of money, because you're not going to be selling keys and shit like that. That's for very few people. You'll be mid-level drug dealer like I was at the very best. Trust me, I've been mid-level at the most. Big deal, half kilo, whatever, couple ounces, and I've been to the very bottom. selling $10 sales to fucking continue my addiction. I've been middle management to a fucking store runner to the bottom of the barrel. Okay, I've done it all except for be a big, huge supplier, kilo, selling fucking millions of dollars worth of drugs. That's not true. I wouldn't pretend to have said I made a bunch of money, like lots of crazy money in the streets, because I just wasn't that guy. I never got to that level. I'm just keeping it real. Couple ounces, made it to a half kilo, big fucking deal. I was just a manager. That's all I was. I was just a manager. That's the biggest I ever got. Couple people I had to supply and shit like that, and then collect money from, but that was it. It was just a job. Didn't mean that I was like feeding the streets, like the real plug, because pretty much anybody could have done my job. But I've been there and got paid a certain amount of money, a fee, to take care of that job. And I've been to the very bottom where I'm fucking pulling $20 worth of dope together to sell and chop it up into a couple sales. Pathetic loser shit. Nobody my age that's pushing 40 in the streets will tell you that this shit is dope. It's a fucking scam, lie, joke for losers. Be real, keep it real with your family, live a civilian life, 9 to 5, do save lives, keep it real. I would have rather fucking around and not been the cool kid in school, and I'd rather done my homework and made myself into a doctor or something. The street shit is dead. Okay? Thank you, everybody, for checking out this podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this. If not, that's cool, but just please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'll be back with another episode soon. Yeah, just please subscribe to my podcast or to my channel. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Take care.